Guys, O-Scale Modeler 24 here, back with another layout update. It's a few days before, actually it's just a day before my winter break. A lot of progress on the layout is going to be done over my winter break, but I finally had the time to put together the track plan for the layout. So, let's get started. We're not going to use this version of the track plan because this was the original version. And since then, the version has been revised to this. Now, all these corners that you see on the layout that are shaded in, that's where I'm probably going to put hills. I don't want to put hills on the inside of the layout because that is going to be where I'm going to be operating the trains from and watching the trains. So I'm just going to be putting hills on the outsides. Right here, there's going to be some sort of coal industry because most of train cars, or actually 99.99% of the train cars, are going to be coal cars because it's supposed to be a coal themed layout, like it's in West Virginia or something, or some part of Chicago where they have a bunch of coal trains. This is the yard right here. It's called Chicago Yard. This is the main line that comes on through the back side of the yard, which is right there where that red gondola is sitting. Why can't my camera just focus? Okay. And then right here is gonna be where the main line splits into two. I've already got that down there with two manual Lino switches. Those are officially gonna be there. Not secured yet to the boards. They are going to be there. And then there's going to be two more manual switches right there coming off the main line. Don't know why I put those two electro switch levers there. I don't want any there because there's going to be two manual ones. The two main lines come. They pass by two more yard sidings because I'm only gonna be able to have 3 yard sidings, so I'd like to have more. These are probably gonna be longer. Maybe there's gonna be some sort of industry. I don't know. Probably not. I'll probably put the industry on this main line. And have like a grain elevator or something. I know Lionel does make a grain elevator. I am looking at it. Originally I was gonna put their operating coal tower here, but I looked at the price and I'm like, nope. So yeah, I'm not gonna put that there. This is gonna be for storage. I am thinking about putting in an engine house, but it's not gonna be custom built. So the trains pass by the extra yard sidings. They enter this curve, and as you can see, there's lots of shade in corners of the layout. I don't think I mentioned this, but that's where I'm probably going to put hills, and I'm not going to put hills on the inside. So the trains come. This is going to be this layout's going to have a lot of curves. So the trains come through on that curve. They curve again, and then they curve again. Or actually, that section's right there. Actually, a straight section with the crossover with electro switches, remote switches. I'm just gonna call them electro switches. Then they come into a curve again, and then they curve again. That crossover is not gonna be there, because I don't want there to be too many crossovers on the layout with all these switches. And then they're going to come through here on another curve, and they're going to curve again, and then there's going to be a switch right here. This is going to be an electro switch because it's going to be all the way down there where that track curves. Started getting out some of the scenic supplies. This shelf part of the layout's not going to be scenic because I don't want to ruin the wood on this part of the layout. But the tables that you will see in the next update will have scenery on them. And there should be some remote switches in the next update. As you can see, I've got my CX cement on standby. All this stuff is from an HO wooden CX kit, but I'm using it for O-scale. So I'm like, heh. Soil or fine turf. We got dark green coarse turf, and then some earth fine turf, and some yellow grass fine turf. And then we got a box. I mean, what's cool about a box? And then we got